moving up past 2 days. I can't really see that symbol, or what symbol you're, US Japan, I think, is what you're suggesting on your question here. US Japan is basically trading a range, and in my opinion, Japan is crying foul here. And this is what happens a lot. And if their currency gets too strong, it tends to push things up. So, again, my bias remains higher on US Japan, as long as I would say I would keep a very close eye on the 86.50 level. If it can break through 86.50, it's probably going to go back and retrace the 84 level. So right now, any longs there definitely counter trend. Next question here: what will be the right price at this time for Euro US? Well, the right time is the price that we entered at, which was this morning at the 125, anywhere above 125.50. So again, the 125.55 level is what I identified last night, and you have to, regrettably, you have to be quick. So, when the market approaches a key area that's identified by Vantage Point, that's the whole purpose, is that we limit our risk to reward is in our favor. So when the market pulls back, we wait for the market to come to us. When it does, we jump in. Do you have your own website? Yes, I do have my own website. It's etradefx.ca. Again, I work with a number of traders, and again, but I would certainly contact me here through TraderPlanet. Now, the next question from Manpreet is: should we take Euro US at this time? What I would do is, we're getting into right now Euro US at this time. We have a strong, when the triple EMA crossover is as strong as what it currently is right now, it's potentially still a good trade. But remember, we've identified where your stop has to be, which is back below the 123.75 area. So what I would recommend if you want to go in early is paring back your position. What I mean by that is cutting your position in half and be prepared to add another position down around the 125.40 area. Because let's not forget, Vantage Point's predicted low of the day is still 125.40, and if equities slide off, there's nothing to stop Euro US from retracing back to that level on profit taking and a number of different things. So it's, nothing is written in stone here. So I guess what I'm saying, if you want to get in on the high end of the range, certainly nothing wrong with that. Just par your positions back a little bit. Now, again, we're set again for the end of the month. I believe it's July the 24th. We're looking for our next webinar. I'll confirm that and post that on our nightly trades. Now, again, if we'll just sit here and wait for a few more minutes to see if we have any other questions coming in, which I would certainly be happy to answer. Edward, how do you handle cash FX on New York holidays when Vantage Point does not update, i.e. where Friday's figures good Monday and Tuesday? Very good question, Edward. And the answer to that is the last update you had is actually good for 2 days, because chances are the markets are going to be very thin that day. What just happened on Monday, the update I got from Vantage Point on Friday, I used for Sunday and Monday, and then I re-updated last night. That's our question there. When the high, our next question is from Dave. When the high is hit, then pulls back to the low of the day, do you yourself qualify that as an entry point? Absolutely. Currencies, to explain that, currencies move 1% of their value per day. And what they do is they're going to wander around to the high, to the low, and then they're going to get tangled up in pivot points in between. And when it goes after the high of the day, the only difference with my trading is, the only difference with my trading is I only tend to either buy on dips or sell into strength and stay with the direction as identified by Vantage Point. So if Vantage Point has a high of the day on Euro US at 126.70, to clarify, I would not sell at that price. I would only buy in a dip. That triple EMA crossover is one powerful indicator, and if you trade against it, you have a less than 50% chance of being profitable. I did not get your website. Yeah, Gord, I'm not sure if you can hear that okay, but you can actually go onto the Trader Planet under my profile and review the website. It's listed there. And it is etradefx.ca. Now, again, we're just waiting to see if we have any more questions here. Markets today, I think, are going to continue, the US dollar, I think, is going to continue to weaken. That means we're going to be looking to buy Great Britain US on a dip, buy Euro US on a dip, potentially sell US Canada into strength if we can get some, if we can continue to see the commodities correct and start moving back higher, then that'll put further pressure on that US dollar. So, good thing to keep in mind. We want to make sure that we're, doing all these things. So I think those are we've got one more question. Thank you so much. I really enjoy the daily reviews for trade setups. So Dave, you're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying them, and certainly keep on watching those. Those will be out for the rest of the month for sure. Again, we'll just hold off for a second to see if we have any other questions coming in. Now, again, our next webinar will be listed here under the events calendar on Trader Planet, and I believe it's set for July the 24th, but don't quote me on that. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I'm pretty sure that was the date. But again, I'll post that up. I enjoy them too, but I'm always late for the trade. Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong, Gord, with using limit orders. If you're looking at the trade, and remember that on Trader Planet, I always post the night before. And so that the trades that I'm recommending are always posted at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time the night before. All I do, my main thing that I do is I forecast. I don't look at what the market's doing. I forecast what it's going to do, and then I set up my entry points. Any chance on reviewing the Aussie pair? Well, what we can do is we can certainly add that into the next webcast. The next webcast, by the way, is July the 21st. It's not July the 24th. I'm horrible with dates. I apologize. I'll make sure I correct that and put that up on the recommended trades. My view, though, a quick review, Dave, on the Australia pair is that it's a high-yielding currency, and essentially, Australia is, if you listened or reviewed the RBA rate announcement, they're pretty upbeat on the economy, and if they're upbeat on the economy, they're upbeat on equities and some of the commodities. The only problem is you just keep a close eye on those metal contracts. Now, again, yeah, Gord, if you want to, shoot me an email through the Trader Planet website, I would be happy to speak with you in that regard. Now, just sitting here waiting for any other questions there. Again, we're running a little bit over time here, but I think it was a good webinar there. We've looked at a number of different things. We focused on the recommended trades from last night to today, and it's nice to put those into perspective and actually see the work in progress and the fruits of our labor. That's for sure. So it looks like those are all the questions we have for today. And now, again, our next webcast is July the 21st, and I certainly want to take the time to thank everybody for coming out this morning, and I look forward to speaking to everybody again at the end of the month.
Thank you, Greg. You'll find this webcast on Trader Planet later this afternoon, and we've made arrangements to email the link to everyone in this audience. If you're interested in seeking further information on VantagePoint Intermarket Analysis software, just select the Click Here link on this final slide. This will place a request with our friends at Market Technologies for free market forecasts and additional information on the software that Greg has featured in this presentation. This concludes today's session. Thank you for attending, and all of us here at Trader Planet wish you a profitable trading day.